And hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is the Dear UG, and we are back once again. And it's time to get back to more Devil May Cry 4. When we last left off, we did beat the she-bitch of the forest, and now it's time to continue on and get out of this damn forest and see what's going on and find my true love. Also known as the only woman who would ever love me because of my demonic abilities. Better known as Kirei. But I am not alone. I do have the myth, the legend, the man who makes women quake. It's a giant vibrator.
Well then.
And don't forget, tonight I am giving out 2 digital codes. The first one, the winner will get to choose which one they want. Either be Wonder Woman 1984 or Freaky, starring Vince Vaughn. I will point out, you will have to know me though, because both the way you win the thing is by answering the question. So if you've been a part of my channel long enough, you will probably be able to get both of them right. Now, of course, if you get one of them right, you will not be allowed to, I'm not going to let you win the other one because that wouldn't be fair, obviously. We try to play fair here on this channel, usually. When I say usually, it's when I'm playing a fighting game, because I don't show no mercy on that one. So, we may as well start it off with the first question. Of course, the only way you have to be entered to win one of the movies is, of course, be subscribed to the channel and be watching the live stream. So if you're watching this after the stream is done already, try your luck next time, boys and girls. Same bat time, same bat channel. But anyway, here's the first question. We'll ask the second question later on in the video. With me being a big Mortal Kombat fan, by the way, you have to put your answer in the live stream chat. So, Vibrator's in here with me, he's got to put the answer in the chat. Same if Dave joins us later, if no one's answered it yet, or anybody else. It's got to be in the live chat stream. Anyway, with Mortal Kombat coming out in April, and we know I'm a big Mortal Kombat fanatic fan, who is my favorite female and favorite male character? That is the first question. Who is my favorite female and male character in Mortal Kombat? Now, one of them is easy because if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, you should be able to get the female one correctly. Why is that glowing all of a sudden? Ah, because there was a blue fragment there. Vibrator, you got one of them right.
Unfortunately for me, the other one I don't remember.
Now, we'll point out the reason I think that the first question's easy because, one, like I said, if you follow me on Facebook, you know the female. I think everyone should probably be able to figure out the male if they've been a part of my channel for a long time, particularly when Mortal Kombat X was out, and if anybody's watched my top 10 favorite MK characters, so that should give you a clue. checking the Facebook Messenger real quick because it looks like Dave will not be joining us tonight. Again, I'm gonna. If no one's got it, I will say this though: if no one gets it right by the time those missions over, Vibrator, I will let you get the win automatically because of the fact that you do have the female character collected Melina. So I will give you. So I'll give you half credit. But again, the question is, who is my favorite female and male character? Uh, One of them should be easy if you follow me on Facebook and Twitter because of the fact of... Well, I forgot YouTube got rid of the way, got rid of the thing where you can't add 50 billion things in a comment anymore. They've now edited it down to you can only like it is on Twitter, which is unfortunate. Okay, who's chasing after me now is the question in this. Ah! It's Reptile's children. Wait, that's the wrong game. Okay, bitch, look. You can drop your shield at any... Grab him by the tail and swing around like a dumbass monkey. Eat that, Vegeta. Now I got another message on Facebook. Damn, Dave. Syracuse is off the hook tonight, apparently. By the way, congratulations to Rosie and Dark Knight. They got some good. They had some news come their way, so congratulations to them. And I do wish them the best of luck. Okay, if I recall, I think I'm supposed to go. Oh, I know where I'm supposed to go now. Duh. Back in the building you go, Nero. I can let you know, Vibrator. Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Kun Lao, Noob Saibot, and Reptile are all wrong. Well, I will admit, yes, Noob Saibot is probably my favorite character to play as an MK11. He is not my overall #1 favorite male character. Demon form, go! There goes those disgusting trees. This is a gentle force, yet those who treat her unkindly will fall into darkness. Those who do not wish for darkness should seek the light, for if not, all efforts will be in vain. I know I am terrible at puzzles. Okay, I'm gonna put... Guess we're supposed to follow the shadow, I guess? Nope, I'm an idiot. Let it be known, Doug is not bright. No, it is not vibrator. It does not go Johnny Cage. A lot of notifications tonight. Breaking news, Francisco Leonardo agrees to a 10-year, $341 million deal with the Mets. Oh wow, the Mets actually are trying to do something. That's a surprise. Alright, so I guess we should probably not go to where the shadow is. So over where the shadow's pointing, maybe we're supposed to go the other way? Let's see if my big brain actually worked. It's working so far. Yay! Aha! We are out of that stupid force. Thank the Lord. My brain worked. I can just see a vibrator going like, who the fuck is it? What? I have a feeling Viper is gonna pull up the Mortal Kombat Wikipedia. It's gonna go through every fucking character. Which, hey, that might not be a bad idea if anyone else is watching right now while the stream is live, you know. I do not have time for the lizard people. No, that's not ominous. They put a lion's head there. I almost got enough for a good orb, but I think I'll wait. Because I know I can always go off screen and collect a lot of more orbs later to boost my shit.
In all honesty, I'm looking up all the male characters that's been in Mortal Kombat.
Aaron Black or Kodo Khan? No. Granted, if I was to update my list, I probably would have Aaron Black on the list, but not at number 1. Well, as long as no one comments the right answer, Vibrator, because after this mission, you still get you win the first question, so unless you're able to figure out who it is. Well, well, well. It's the best friends fighting. That's a demonic. That's a look. No, that is not an angel. That is a demon. A cool-looking one, though. Yeah, but this is our next boss battle, and this is. I will be honest. When it came to the. Let's see, you said Quan Chi, or one of them is right. I'm not gonna say which one. Granted, I've not played this boss battle in so long. Oh, that's what I'm supposed. No, it's not Raiden. Correct, Vibrator, you win! We'll discuss which one you want after this boss battle. Smashy, smashy your face in. Hadouken, fuck your shield, bitch. You're not Dean Ambrose. You're more like Seth Rollins, if anything. Now get on your knees and bow to the true King of Kings. Because it's not Triple H. Ow. Okay, you can. Screw you. Alright, Vibrator, so, since you won and you answered the question correctly of who is my favorite male and female character in Mortal Kombat with Melina and Quan Chi, you get a choice. Do you want the Wonder Woman, 1984 digital code, or do you want the Freaky digital code, which by the way, Freaky stars Vince Vaughn and Kathleen Newton?
I think I'll go with Freaky.
Alright, I will send that to you after the stream is done. And of course, Kyrie comes out, why won't I kick her brother's ass? Hey look, it's Jackass. And yeah, look at the sword of that guy. He's got a bigger sword than I do. I think he's compensating for his dick. It is kind of effed up that the dude's using an innocent person, but not so. Oh my God! He turns into a giant cockroach and she passes out. Oh, maybe he is an angel because he's got white wings and should once used by those who would take up will find a new power source. Ah, so I can now hold the And that completes that mission. So we've cleared this mission. Now, do I actually have a good enough lighting in here for this? Alright, I'm sending you the code now, Viber. It will be on your Twitter. So let's see, we have an A rank, so that's not bad. We're going to do one more mission as well, just because of the fact of we try to do at least 2 with this, since we got to do 60 missions total, 20 from the main game, and then of course the 2 wonderful, wonderful other ones with Lady and Trish and Virgil. And this will give everybody a chance to figure out what the second question. With Resident Evil's anniversary happening early, not too long ago, and I've said on Twitter and on Facebook, I've answered this. And anybody who knows me knows this is also is my number 1. What is my favorite Resident Evil game, and what is my least favorite Resident Evil game? If you get both of them right, you win automatically. If you only get one right, you will have to hope no one gets both right, because if somebody gets both right, they would win. Now, if there was a tie, if somebody's got one right and the other one, I would make a tiebreaker to where it would be a number at that point. But the second question, and this will be for the Wonder Woman 1984 code. What is my favorite and least favorite Resident Evil? Now, of course, Vibrator, because you already won the first code, you cannot be eligible to win this one. We try to be fair here on this network, like I said at the start of the stream. Of course, if no one wins it, then I'll probably just figure out what to do with it later. Let's get some orb.
Yet I'm pretty sure I know which one is the least favorite one.
Send it to me. Send me a message on Twitter and tell me which one you think is my least favorite. And I'll let you know if you're right or not. That is incorrect. It is near the bottom of the barrel, but it is not my least favorite one. It's actually, believe it or not, the one you sent me is my second least favorite. There's one actually worse than that one. Oh look, it's Vince McMahon. And he just destroyed some NXT people. German suplex and a beautiful drop kick. But I get where I think I know where you were going with that one, because I know I've bitched about that game a lot.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking it was that one.
By Warbeans, I don't think you. I think you might be able to get the. Okay, that's a glitch. But that was a weird glitch. But I think because see, you might be able to get my favorite one a little easier, but you're not going to be able to get my Warstone because you're not on. I'll be honest here, you're not old enough to know which one to have actually played the worst one. This is when your age is actually is not good is a handicap. I would also point out not even Mr. Jones would probably get them, since I know he wasn't a big Resident Evil fan, so he would not. Alright, got another blue orb fragment, alright. And I think we just got a Devil Store, yes, so we have a small Devil Store now in our midst. Oh, Wicked commented, hold on, whoa. Let's see, Wicked said, your favorite one is Resident Evil Outbreak, I know, on PS2. That is correct. I would have accepted only Outbreak 1 or 2, since they're both kind of tied for first, so I would have accepted either one of those. So, Wicked's got the best one. Now, if somebody can actually, if he gets which one's the worst one in my eyes, you win the Wonder Woman code, Wicked. Wonder Woman 1984. If no one answers it after this mission is over and you're the only one who has, you win the code because at least you got half of it correct. Unfortunately, if somebody beats you, Wicked, and gets both answers the both with the best and worst in my eyes, and my favorite, they would get it. But right now, Wicked is in the lead. Well, I'm kind of boned on this one. Looks like I gotta figure out where it's at. Sorry, Nero, you do not pass. Do you not see the big plant tentacle holding the bridge, you idiot? Oh, look, laser beams now. Now here's the thing, there are so many Resident Evil games, it's like, oh... What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Well, I ain't getting back to that area. Those lasers are moving like grease lightning. Neo's evolved into his Digimon form. Look out. Okay, I'm German suplexing you to get you done with. Another German and boom. It's glowing purple. Is it purple rain? Oh, that's not weird at all, is it? Key of Chronos. Possessing a dense magical power needed to manipulate the very fabric of space and time. Well, it looks like we can now manipulate space and time. Unfortunately, it's still not going to help me win the lottery. Alright, my thing's glowing, so must be a secret mission somewhere around here. Okay, so that's Dante's little toy. Where the hell is it? Maybe I'm supposed to ride the elevator up to the Shrine of the Silver Monkey? Kinda weird that it's still glowing, so maybe it's in the on top of the cage, maybe? Okay, you did not have the right to hit me, good sir. I do not have Girl Scout cookies. My mom has those. Aha, that's what I'm looking for. Well, that failed miserably. Is it still out there? Okay. See, Vibrator sent me a thing because he can't win it. No, nope. And Revelations 2 is my third worst, so I may have just gave her a little bit of help, but it is not Revelations 2. You know, I did bitch about that game as well. Well, I keep getting hit by... Oh, okay, that was just unfair game. I gotta use an item as much as I don't want to. I'll take the penalty. So that's how you get that, huh? Okay, that was just skill what I just did. But wait, how do I call back the elevator? Wait, I'm still missing? Okay, then I guess the other thing it's going off for has got to be for one of the secret missions. And I'm just going to say this now before somebody says it. If anybody says Umbrella Corps, that is not it. I will throw you a bone. It is not Umbrella Corps. And I say that because, you know, that is technically a Resident Evil game. It's also not. And because that has really nothing to do with Resident Evil. So we have a comment. It is from Wicked. If he is correct, he will win the Wonder Woman 1984 code. I should point out it is in HD. And he says Resident Evil Survivor. Survey says ding ding ding. That is correct. My favorite Resident Evil game is Resident Evil Outbreak File 1 or 2. I'll let both because they're tied to me because they're pretty much just one continuation. Outbreak is the pretty much with the Resident Evil Outbreak games. Outbreak File 1 came out first, and then Fire 2 you could say is like extra add-ons and just new levels. And Resident Evil Survival is the worst one in my it is the worst one. I know a lot of people have that one, but so do I. I actually own it, and I would tell you that game is shit. So Wicked, I will send you the code after the stream. It will probably be on your Facebook most likely. But congratulations to Vibrator and Wicked respectively. If you've never played Resident Evil Survivor, I would recommend looking up a guy called Cat Icarus, because he actually reviewed the game and so did Angry Video Game Nerd. And I'll be honest, Resident Evil, Wicked says it sounds like crap. The thing is, it was released right at the end of the PS1 lifespan. It was like the official last Resident Evil game on PS1, because Code Veronica X would be came out on the Dreamcast. Remember, PS2 got it a few years later. Survivor was supposed to be a gun rail shooter, because in America it did not come with the toy gun that you were supposed to use to shoot at the screen. Kind of think like going to the arcades and playing House of the Dead. But for whatever reason, the United States did not get the gun with it. So you're pretty much using the controller. I think if it would have had the gun, it would have made things a little bit more interesting, at least better received. Plus the AI, well, the enemy AI is stupid in the game, but you could tell it was built to have the railgun shooter element. Now they did try it again a few years later with Resident Evil Dead Aim, which is, if you can find it, it is a fun little game. It is not a part of the canon. It is a fun game. Instead of taking place in Raccoon City, it takes place on a ship. I've actually been trying to find Dead Aim because it's actually one of those that people hated at the beginning, but now it's kind of got into that cult following category because people realize it's not as bad as it was made out to be. But yeah, Resident Evil Survivor, because I've seen people play it from other countries and they actually been able to use the gun. And they actually, believe it or not, is a Resident Evil Survival 2, but it was only released in the arcades. And I think it was only released in Japan and China. So yeah, a little bit known thing there. And I am healing up a little bit better. My hip and leg still hurt, but it is what it is. My arm is kind of getting better. I might be able to get back to Ghost of Tsushima next week, hopefully, after therapy's done. Ow! That hurt like hell. I'm gonna toss this guy around like a monkey. Don't forget, guys, if you did not watch my video about how I feel about the Plus games for April, PS4 is getting Days Gone, which is a very fun game, and is also getting Zombie Army 4, which I actually have that. I know Vibrator has that one as well, so we may actually be able to. I may actually be able to get the platinum for that game finally. Let's see, anything I can really power up here? Oh, yeah, it needs a lot more to go. Let's buy that gold orb just to be safe. I'll put it like this: when I bought Resident Evil Survivor, I believe it was at the it was actually at the retro shop in Carytown. I think they were selling it for like $9.99, which is way overpaying for it. But unfortunately, Resident Evil Survivor has also become that one thing now. It's expensive because no one it doesn't come out on market that much. What do you think he did to Kayla? He's a floating demon cockroach. And whee! Okay, yeah, that was just a straight rip-off of Zangief's move. Come on. By the way, I hope you're having a good night, Wicked. Happy early Easter to you. Now, I know some people may be asking, where's your always news of the day or something? Don't worry, we're going to be giving out the information that you may need to know at the end of this mission, so you can all be prepared for tomorrow at the water cooler. Okay, he's gone to Beyblade mode. Shit. Ow. I cannot dodge the stupid sharks tonight. Okay, now you're shooting freaking dragons out? Are you kidding me? Yeah, now you can go die. Whee! Zangief power activate. Don't forget today, which is now April Fool's Day, Major League Baseball starts up its season tonight. So you'll probably be seeing a lot of baseball games on during the day. Of course, for all those people who love the Saw franchise, the trailer dropped today for the new trailer for Spiral from the Book of Saw, which is going to be only in theaters May 14th. So people who love Saw and all that, definitely check that out. It stars Chris Rock and Samuel Jackson. Looks pretty good, but the last few Saw films have not been what I would call wonderful. As far as for those Retromania Wrestling, it should be coming out eventually on the PS4. They're still in the day one patches currently in testing, so we'll see how that goes. And if you're a fan of Resident Evil, ironically enough, unfortunately it was announced earlier today, well, earlier on Wednesday, that Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City will be delayed, and is being delayed by Sony. Now here's the kicker. Vibrator and Wicked, well, anyone watching, when do you think they delayed it to? Because when I read the article when it's being delayed, I was pissed because it is delayed until the day before Thanksgiving. So what if I'm trying to LOL, been a busy week and ain't slowed down middle. Yeah, I wish it was 2022, Wicked. No, but it's actually been delayed the day before Thanksgiving. I'm trying to, been a busy week, hasn't slowed down in the middle, back between shoulders is messed up. What are you doing on April 6th? April 6th, I should be at home. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I know April 8th, which is ironically enough my birthday, I gotta go to physical therapy. I get to start that, for my hip, leg, and arm. So, yay me. But yeah, Resident Evil has been delayed, the new film, which is the reboot of the franchise, till Thanksgiving. I'm trying to see if I can get the article to get back up, so I can read the full detail of what's... For some reason, Sony, I don't know why they're delaying it till Thanksgiving, because it's weird. Because almost no one's going to go see a movie during Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, because it's been pushed back to November 24th. It's still trying to... the good thing is it's still arriving this year. It is the 25th anniversary of Resident Evil, the original game. But it is odd that it's been delayed that long. And again, I'm going to be honest here. You will be surprised. Maybe it's because of the fact of, I believe, because I don't even think most theaters are open on Thanksgiving, though, are they? I mean, I know they'll be open the day before. I mean, I know people are ready to get out. I mean, trust me, I plan on seeing Mortal Kombat in theaters if I can find a Regal Cinema near me. But I'm going to be honest. As much as I'm a Resident Evil nut, I am not going to go to a movie during the week of Thanksgiving that's supposed to be with family. So that ain't going to happen. That will have to wait till after. Uh, in the weird, and also in the news of the weird, priest warns that if you watch horror films, could open the door for demonic possessions. Of course, remember, yesterday, March 31st, was technically viewed as, in the video game world, Mario Death Day, since it was your last chance to buy Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Seattle Seahawks are giving wide receiver Tyler Lockett a 4-year extension, which is worth about $69.2 million. Wicked said BS. I wish it was BS on the priest thing, but it's not. This is when we get to that wonderful portion of the stream to where we do a lot of talking. Please do not mention or pronounce their names, because doing so embraces them or you will be harassed, the church father said. And this is from... It pretty much says it's disappointing when something you really like might have a professed dark side to it. Most of us love horror films. Apparently this is from a Facebook... The thing in question is from Father Ron E... I'm not going to even try to pronounce that last name. But he pretty much says that watching horror films can lead to dangerous things such as witchcraft and magic, and may open the door to being possessed because of the fact of what horror films are. I'm going to say this as somebody who loves horror films and will probably go see Nun 2, and I've seen almost all the Raggedy Ann bullshit. Yeah, I never would thought of that in my life. Okay, I don't need that. I was trying to had dinner tonight at a pizza place. Trying to get to the other news. Oh, by the way, if you love Dunkaroos, they are now available at all convenience stores. I actually picked some up today as well. I love Dunkaroos. I love the cereal. Just like Supernatural. Yeah, pretty much, and we know I love my Supernatural show. I have the books. Most of the seasons. So I'm trying to... Yeah, I already mentioned the Dunkaroos. Oh, okay, why is my Facebook acting weird today? Seriously, stop it, Facebook. I just hate the fact it goes from stuff I had from earlier today to like 2 days ago. Facebook, we don't know what we're doing. Talked about that. Talked about that. Just talked about that. Talked that. Already mentioned the Dunkaroos. Mentioned the Mario shit. Mentioned that. Oh. If you're a basketball fan, the Clippers plan to sign DeMarcus Cousins, a.k.a. I think I'm a better basketball player than him. I think Wicked is as well, and Vibrator could probably beat him. But in your news of the weird, and this is from Pakistan, smoking scorpions, yes, scorpions, to get high is a growing problem in Pakistan. The high lasts around 10 hours and supposedly makes everything look like it's dancing. The scorpions can be smoked straight or mixed with tobacco or hash. Mental note, do not open the portal to Netherrealm in Pakistan. I think people get the wrong message when Scorpion comes out. And lastly, to end on a effed up note and a little bit of a good note. First, the effed up. Cancel culture is now trying to go after Dragon Ball Z, as it is viewed as dangerous and damaging to women. I'll let you decide what you think about that. And lastly, Chris Adonis, aka Chris Masters, for you guys who only watched him in WWE, is the new NWA National Champion. So congratulations to that, and of course don't forget Saturday is the Final Four on CBS. It will be Baylor taking on Houston. The winner of that match takes on Gonzala or the Cinderella team of UCLA, as UCLA did knock out Michigan. And for the women's Final Four, it will be number 1 Stanford taking on South Carolina. The winner of that game takes on number 1 UConn or number 3 Arizona. And for you, lastly, may as well continue ending on the happy notes. If you remember Bubble Bobble from back in the day, Bubble Bobble can now be available to be pre-ordered on Amazon. It is going to be available for the Switch and PS4. And of course, Mortal Kombat has been delayed. It's been moved to April 22nd. So it's only being moved a week, and that's because WB does not want it to compete against Godzilla vs. King Kong, which I can kind of understand. And that's about it, guys. So I won't be on tomorrow, streaming anyway, because of the fact of I will be watching Hell's Kitchen and the Law and Order stuff, and all that. Friday, when I come back home from having to do what I need to do with the family, I will probably be streaming Friday night. We'll get back to Kingdom Hearts. Saturday, I will not be streaming, obviously, due to the Final Four. Most likely Sunday, I will not be streaming as well, as that is Easter Sunday. That would be a day to be with family. So other than that, I do hope everyone had a good night tonight. I hope everyone has a good Easter week and coming up, and be safe out there. And until next time, this is the DOUG signing off, saying thank you for watching, and see you all next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.